It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history, not only bringing his franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Here's 1st and 10. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. On play action, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's 3rd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Here's King to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Texans offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
Another big play and another 1st down. 26 on that one. From the gun, here's Stroud. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Will Anderson, the Defensive Rookie of the Year, in there to record the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch. and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the option, they give it to Mixon. He'll take this down to the 47. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 14-6 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Working his way open, that's Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try and run for this with Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
2nd down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Stroud to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, You got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman for getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We'll go play action with Love. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
That is caught, and he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Texans will cut into that lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This returnable with Reed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Running is Jacobs. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
On play action, Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. On the ground, it's Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Whoa! Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Stroud to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Another one through the uprights, and the Texans are back within 2 scores. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. We'll go play action with Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
That one on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
This one is caught by Reed. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 2nd down, Love. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud digs on the reception. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Dell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
There's that man again. Another catch. On second down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, able to fight through tackles and make people miss. Searching for takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Hands of Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Past midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll run with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Back to throw, Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To throw is Stroud. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Third and long. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, it's a win for the Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.